Hello, I'm Mal, and welcome back to XCOM Long War Beta 14. When we left off, we had a landed terror ship. Yeah. So, I'm not messing around. I've assembled really I think the strongest team I've ever fielded. There are no soldiers that are lower ranked than, essentially Master Sergeant level. So we won't be seeing any promotions out of this mission. At least not, rank promotions. I guess technically somebody could level up in maybe their size scale or something, but I'm not going to mess around because I really have no idea how intense this particular ship's going to be, so I don't want to have a problem. So let's take a look. Starting here at the left, we have Nico, our Goliath mech, Laser Lance, Double Flamethrower, Weapon Gyros, and Hollow Targeter. Next to her, we've got Abby Thompson, Mech 2 Defender, Laser Lance, Double Grenade Launchers, Weapon Gyros, and an Alloy Belt, so she should have 8 grenades. So between that and Collateral Damage Skill, she'll be our person that's responsible for mainly for AoE, but for cover destruction. Then we have Polaris, our Jaeger mech. I have her in a Mech 1 suit because that's all I have available, but I did give her an autoloader for an extra shot, and then I give her tactical sensors, so hopefully the mechs will, not look at her. They'll start shooting at someone else. She has 102 aim, which is pretty awesome. And then, if you take a look here, I had that choice between Absorption Fields, Light 'em Up, and In the Zone. I decided to go ahead and pick In the Zone. And along the way, I think the only thing I would have changed is I probably would have picked up... I don't know, I wouldn't have gone with Squad Sight, ultimately, with an In the Zone build. I would have picked probably Ranger for the extra damage, maybe Jet Boot Mazrul for the +1 mobility. I don't know if that's worth it or not, but this is what I ended up doing. She's kind of squishy, and she's in a Mech 1 suit, so I hope... the way I see playing this is, a bunch of targets are damaged, she kind of moves up, and, cleans the board, essentially. And then, if there's still some survivors or whatever the next turn, then, we'll move her out or whatever accordingly. Maybe we have to keep patching her up. I don't know. It's also important to note that a lot of these people are going in fatigued, so no matter how well I play it, there will be wounds. Now, in terms of my global strategy of doing an alien base assault somewhere in Africa this month, the way I figure it is they'll be wounded for, maybe 5 or 6 days. I do have the Advanced Surgery Foundry project done now, so it shouldn't be too bad. Most of these people have, let's see, Adaptive Bone Marrow. So, matter of fact, I think they all have it. Oh, let's see. Yep, okay. What about John? John, do you have it? You don't have any gene mods. Okay, well, when we get back, we're going to have to remedy that. Okay, what about Dalton? Yep, you do. And Ben? Okay, we need to get you some gen mods as well. Alright, well, so we'll have to remedy that, but my point is they should recover relatively quickly. Alright, next. Dino Kitty's coming as our commanding officer and our sniper. Bolt sniper rifle, pistol, spare medkit, high capacity mags, and a scope. I gave him the extra mags because he does have In the Zone, so even though he has a weird build, again, remember he was Beta 13 to 14 carryover, there's, some situations where he might actually get to utilize the In the Zone, and he doesn't have lock and load, so the extra ammo makes sense for him. Alright, let's see. Christopher is going as our Assault. Titan Armor, Scatter Blaster, Blaster Sidearm, the Illuminator Gun Sight. Again, that's going to give him +10 aim, +10 crit, and it gives him Executioner, which he doesn't have. Gives him another +10 aim and a +10 crit against enemies with 50% health or less. Shredder Ammo, right, which adds the Shredder effect, and it also, does take effect on the first shot of a rapid fire shot. Or at least it sure seems to, because the second rapid fire shots have been crazy with this guy, so I love this setup. And then Impact Vest so that he has Shock Absorbent Armor perk. So with 18 health and Shock Absorbent Armor, he's pretty tanky. Okay, we'll bring in John with us, and his loadout, Aegis Armor, Pulse Rifle, 3 ghost grenades. Oh, sorry, 3 ghost grenades, 3 chem grenades, 3 side grenades. I debated whether or not I wanted these chem grenades. I thought maybe I should just take alien grenades instead, but I figure we have enough cover destruction with our Shogun mech, with Abby, and it would be... This gives us some more flexibility, having him bring this kind of loadout. Okay, we're bringing Dalton as our infantry. Aegis armor, pulse rifle, laser pistol, and then neural gun link, laser sight, and a scope. So he's got 125 aim. Yeah, that's right. So if we come up against heavy floaters, this will be the guy, hopefully, that can help us take him down. So his build out, remember, he's also a Beta 13-14 carryover. So he has Executioner, he has Aggression, Opportunist, Ranger, Lock and Load, Extra Conditioning, and Resilience. So he is immune to critical hits. Okay, and then last but not least, Master Sergeant Ben Paulson, aka Survivor. Titan armor, pulse rifle, laser pistol. He is also carrying ghost grenades, of which he has 2. And then he has 2 sets of medkits, which should give us, I think, 8 uses total. And then I'm carrying a spare kit over here, right there. So we'll have 9 or 8 uses of medkits and 5 ghost grenades. I mean, like I said, I don't think I've ever loaded up a team more than this. So if this isn't enough, then I guess I shouldn't be going to do a landed terror ship. That's my stance, right? So if it gets too nasty, I'm just going to leave. That's my plan. All right, let's go. Hal, you would leave? Yes. Yes, I would.
Dropship has arrived. France is sending an urgent mission request. We've pinpointed the location of the UFO landing site.
Yes, yes, Bradford. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna do? Hobo. This way? What ship is this? Well, it's a terror ship, Mal. Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to get my bearings here. Okay, so that's the map end. Oh, okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do is just set up where I'm at. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up where I'm at, and then we're going to wait a turn or two and see where that leads us. Yeah. So, let's start with Dino Kitty. Where do we want to put you, bud? Here? No, let's not cover. It's a little bit awkward here. So we'll go here. Yep, that's fine. Okay, John. Yep, you can hang out right there. Ben can go next to you. Move up? Let's move over here, actually, with Christopher. Okay, Abby. Hang out right there. It's weird, because I'm thinking, oh, I've got a gunner, but I don't. Relying on mechs this time out. Okay, Nico can go here. And then she has limited squad sight, but to take advantage of in the zone, she's going to have to be in closer range. So I guess I'll just have her hang like a little bit back behind the other mechs. So hopefully they get prioritized target-wise. I think that makes sense. Okay, steady weapon here. Overwatch. Who's that? Dalton? Oh, Dalton. I guess you can hang out right there for now. I have a feeling we're going to get jumped, because I've had that happen before on this map. And this cover slash positioning is kind of crappy, so it would kind of make sense if the aliens would just jump us. So I'll wait maybe 2 turns. We'll see where we have a direction to head in terms of where they're at, and then we'll move. I don't want to stay here. Yeah, okay. Steady weapon, and Overwatch. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, they're close and directly to our left. Okay, well, let's reposition then. Mutons, sectoids, floaters. We got the whole fun realm going on here. Okay, Christopher, move up here. Yep. Dino Kitty, go here. Okay, Dalton, you move up there. Okay, we'll move the mechs in a second. John, you need to be up here as well. That's not cover, but it doesn't matter. We don't have a group yet, so... We've got 3 mechs, so if we need cover, we can create our own. Not ideal, but it's better than not having the option at all, right? Okay, and our medic can't be too far away from the group, because we actually need Ben, in case we need, like, ghost grenades or what have you. So I think I'll just put him, like, down here. Plus, he's not a bad shot. Yeah, he's got 83 offense. That's not bad for a medic, really. So I'll have him steady weapon. Dino can steady. And let's move the mechs up. Polaris, no, you took the high ground up here by Dalton. And then Nico, you go down here. Since we kind of want stuff to shoot at you. And then Abby,
heading there now.
Yeah, you go over here. Knock knock. Still nothing, huh? Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Christopher can go here. Let's move Dalton up. Let's move John over here. Okay. You drop down a little bit.
Heading to that location.
Move up, Abby, and move up with Nico, our Goliath mech. And you come take this cover spot up here, so you can stay with the group. Our sniper, we'll steady weapon. And Overwatch. Yeah, we're taking it nice and easy. We're not doing anything crazy. Etons. Yeah, heavy floaters, I bet you. Okay, steady weapon, and Overwatch. I know it's not super exciting to do the whole Overwatch party thing, but we're gonna do it, at least for the first engagement. Steady weapon. Steady weapon. And Overwatch.
Silencio. ¿No habéis oído nada?
Oh, they sound close. Okay, you scumbags. Come on, come to me. Hate these guys. Alright, let's go see if we can't get them to come out. Oh, there we go. Whoa, what the heck? Really? You saw them over there? The group started with this dude? Okay. Well, let's pull back. And I think what I'm going to do, just in case another group comes up right here, I'm going to prepare for that a little bit. And put my sniper here. Steady weapon. Okay, you hunker down. Overwatch. John, what do we want to do with you, pal? Yeah, let's move you up here, actually. Okay, Hobo. Yeah, you come over here. I don't want to create a firing line like right about here, because I want to force them to come to us. Okay, Overwatch. Steady weapon. Yeah, come this way. Come utilize some of this partial cover, or out in the open, even better. Hi! Okay, that was a lot of Overwatch shots that weren't necessary. That was satisfying. And his buddies are coming? Yeah. It'll take him a turn or two, I'm sure. Fine by me. Steady weapon. Reload. Overwatch.
Weapon systems ready.
Overwatch. Let's move you. We position you right there. Steady weapon.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Yes? I do? I hear lots of somethings. They're coming over here, don't worry. Mel, no. We're gonna... I always do this. I get impatient and then I rush in. We're not doing it. I'm gonna wait. We'll go scout here in a minute. Aha, see, I told you guys! Oh, that was... Hey, not a very good shot.
Target remains.
Target remains. You missed.
Here.
I think there was 6 in that group. Okay, well, there's at least 3. Left, that is. Okay, now, how do we want to do this? Explosives time? Yeah, I think so. See if we can't do some in-the-zone funnies. And see, grenade. Almost in range, so let's move up to, say, right there. Should be good enough. Yeah, and it is. Yeah, nice. Whatever. Be pissed all you want, dude. That was legit and you know it. Okay, now. Laris. Flank out over to here. No longer in squad sight. How you doing? Dead guy. 23 crit. Wow. Okay, and we've got a second shot that we can take, but let's see. Can we get hollow targeting up? Actually, we can right here. And let's go back over here. 62% chance. Okay. Take that shot. Missed. Not a problem. Not a problem. We can finish him here. Oh yeah. See ya. Okay, good start. I want to move my assault up? I don't think so. He can hang out back here for now. Overwatch. steady weapon. I know there was a couple more in that group. Yeah, whoa, hi there. Wow, that's a big boy, huh? How many hit points does that Berserker have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, we'll wait till he stops running at us. Oh, and another mutant. Okay, hi there. You did the buff? Really? You think that's gonna save you? It's not gonna save you! It's the A-team here, man. That's right. My turn, please. Thank you. Okay, now, how do we want to do this? I think what we want to do is whittle him down, and then we can come up here, maybe, and flank this one and kill him within the zone. Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea an awful lot. Okay, so we need to soften this guy up first. Can we take the shots from here? Yeah. Or I could move to, say, here.
Okay.
Well, let's move up. Just hug the side of the ship. Now, do I want to engage with run and gun? Probably. How many hit points does this thing have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, crap. I just made a mistake. I'm too close. Yeah, because you know this thing, if we hit F1... You proud of me, Eve? I hit F1. Yeah, hardened... Oh, wait, doesn't have shock absorber armor. Just hardened. Okay. Oh, yeah, it does. Shock absorbent armor right there. Damn it. So I shouldn't have closed to 4. That was dumb. But we have more than enough firepower, so let's go ahead and run a gun. Activating Killer Instinct, and let's shred this guy. Well, we still did 10 with his shock absorbent armor up. That's not bad. And we get a close combat shot. Oh, okay. Hey, that wasn't bad. 18 damage. I can live with that. So, let's see. Abby. Yeah, why don't you shoot him? There we go. Yes, I understand that you're angry. I would be angry too. Okay, this will put hollow targeting up, or we can just kill him. That's fine too. Nice hit. 18 damage. Wow. Great shot. Okay. And let's come up here. Like so. And dead guy. There we go. Nice. 18 crit. That was sweet. In the zone, so let's go ahead and reload. Yeah, reload. Actually, let's go ahead and do that with just about everyone then. You can still Overwatch, because you're a badass. Okay, steady weapon. I don't know why the ability things are going all wacky on me. You know what? You go ahead and reload too. Sectoids. Okay. Are they activated now? Or were they already activated? Oh, they're activating now. Okay. That's fine. Oh, and another mutant. Okay, hi. Wow, that was a big group of mutants, huh? 13 crit to the face! That's awesome. Man, this is pretty cool having like a really like high-end group like this. With complementing skills. Man. This is nice. At least so far. But, number 1 rule of XCOM. Do not get overconfident. Yeah, don't do that. This can be bad. So let's see. These guys are regular. Yep. Both sectoid commanders are in the front? Really? Okay. Hi. Let's... Should I move up a little bit? I could. Just a bit.
Moving to position.
So that I can get a better grenade. There we go. Like that. Do some damage, destroy some cover. Perfect. Wow. Alright. What do we want to do with Christopher? Let's move Christopher back to here and have him reload. And just start killing these guys? I mean... And I guess I could wound him a little bit. I could flame those guys, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Yeah. Might just kill him outright with these shots, actually. Yeah. Well, okay. Let's see. Yeah, dead guy. $19 crit. Nice. Mm-hmm. And dead guy. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. And what is that? That's another dead guy! Okay. And then we have 52% chance to shoot there. 60% chance, huh? Alright, go for it. And that guy's dead. Oh, okay, I guess we'll take this shot. Wow. Wow. Okay, that was crazy. Tell me you guys didn't enjoy that. I did. Oh, wow. Holy moly. That was all kinds of fun right there. Oh, another sectoid. Okay, hi. And now we have, what is that? Floaters. No, those are heavy floaters and chrysalids? Okay, we'll have to pull back now. Yeah, we can't be being all silly and stuff. Heavy floaters are serious business. Yeah, so we're gonna steady weapon back here, because I bet you one of them, squad leader for sure, will have like tactical defense or something, so let's do this. Let's hide back here, out of sight, and reload. Don't really like John's positioning too much. Let's, you know what? Let's pull Nico back. Like this. Mm-hmm. Turn her into cover. She needs to reload anyway. Have her reload. And then let's take John. Actually, no. Let's take Dalton and put him up here. So he can overwatch. And then we can take John and move him behind cover this way. And he can overwatch as well. We can take Hobo and move her back here. And just have her reload. Ben can relocate. We'll have him use steady weapon. And do I want to move Christopher? No, we'll have him hunker down. Okay, come to me, heavy floaters, come to me. Oh, and that one sectoid, right. Hi there. Dalton, Dalton! You missed? Wow. Wow. That's very strange. Yeah, Dalton just doesn't miss shots like that. Well, I guess he does, right? He just did. Okay, what else is coming over here? There's at least 3 heavy floaters and some chrysalids, I thought. We'll let them patrol into us. Seems like this is the way they're heading. Anyone else kill that thing? Yeah, Dalton can, and then reload. There we go. You've redeemed yourself.
He's down.
Okay. Reload. Steady weapon. Hunker down. Overwatch. Steady. And nothing. Here we go. Heavy floater time. And chrysalids. But are they active? I don't think they're active yet. I don't think they are. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, here we go. Reaction fire. Oh, come on, guys.
Target still in play.
Polaris. There we go. Nice shot.
Этот вышел из игры.
Uh-huh. Okay, we need eyes on, so... How do I want to do this? Actually... we could just kind of hang out where we're at. They're headed this way. Not like they're not going to have to move to get to us, right? I could throw some smoke to give these guys up front some extra cover. I think that's what I'm going to do. Here. Kill the chrysalid. Oh, that's not guaranteed kill. Alright, let's see if we can't make that guaranteed. And... oh, hey, yeah. Can we take him out? 95% chance to hit. Precision shot also. Just so we're clear on that. Alright. Hunker down. %74% chance to hit. Actually, I'd rather shoot here. Yeah, let's do this. 15 crit. Wow. Okay. Nice. And Dalton Overwatch. Polaris. Finish this thing off. Yeah. And then you move back a little bit more and reload. There we go. And John, use steady weapon actually. And Ben, you throw... how do I want to do this? Like that? Who would they then prioritize? My assault. But he's hunkered down behind... it's partial cover, but he's hunkered down, and yeah, I think he'd be fine. I'm going to drop the smoke right here. There we go. Little defense bonus, amongst other things, from the combat drugs. And then we will steady weapon. And let him come forward. That two of them rushing forward. 12 crit. Good hit, Dalton. You should get a second shot. Grenade? Okay. Fine.
Enemy fire on my position.
Third one, okay. Fourth one. Wow, okay. It's getting a little crazy.
This suit has its advantages.
Alright, well we were bound to take some damage. Please let these guys stay back. I don't need more heavy floaters right now. I really don't. Okay, repaired 2. Oh man, okay. Let them stay back there for a little while. 60%. Wow, he's kind of a big boy. Let's take a look at him, shall we? Opportunist, suppression, covering fire. Yeah, of course he does. And he has heat warheads. And bombard. Okay. Well. Okay, let's think about this for a second. We've got one Overwatch over here. Mm-hmm. Okay. How many do you have in range? Several. Okay, so let's do this. Let's utilize some ghost grenades. Otherwise, we're going to take a lot of damage that we don't really need to take. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's go like this, trigger the Overwatch.
Moving out.
It didn't trigger. Okay. Not exactly sure why that didn't happen, but fine. Just out of range, huh? Well, if that's the case, maybe I can move Polaris back like this? No. I was kind of hoping I could. That's going to hit. Oh, no! All right! Tactical sensors for the win! Okay, so let's move her. We're just setting this up for next round. We're not going to be able to do a whole lot this turn. Actually, we're not going to be able to do much of anything, really. Yeah. Okay, John. You go down and hang out in the middle. Mm-hmm. Christopher, you hang out right over here. There we go. Ben. Yep, you go down here. Okay, now, tell me my sniper. Tell me Dino can get down there. Can he? Yep, looks like he can. And let's make sure that we're not going to have a problem. Ghost grenade. Yeah, everybody will be covered. Looks like no problem there. Alright, so let's get Dino Kitty. Where, Dino? It's hard to see with that smoke, isn't it? Dash up here. Okay, now we can take some shots. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Well, 28%? Nah, it's not a very good shot. No. 53. Who's hurt? This guy right here? Is that you? Okay, let's take this shot. There we go, 15 crit and hollow targeting's up, like that. Okay, and then let's see if Ben can kill him. Or wait a minute. Or Ben could toss Ghost Grenade. So Ben could toss the Ghost Grenade, in which case that means John could toss something else. Like maybe a Chem Grenade on this guy that's got all kinds of buffs and whatnot. I like that idea. It's not really going to make it that much easier to kill next turn. No, it's not. Okay, so chance to hit. If you can kill that thing. No? Alright. We could launch a grenade right here. Okay, his cover's gone. Yeah. Dalton? Oh, come on. For reals with this? Can we hit, please? Thank you. There we go. Okay, not Ben. Christopher. I should have done it the other way, but it's alright. Okay, Ghost Grenade. Okay. And disappear. There we go. Bye-bye. Is this guy gonna repair some? Probably, right? Gonna regen? Oh yeah, go group up. I think that's a fine idea. Yeah, you go over there with him too. Yeah! Oh, thank you. And you're running forward. Really? Okay. Now that one muton's gonna get a shot at him, but that's alright. Okay. Oh, maybe he's not gonna shoot. He's just gonna run up? That was weird. Why's the camera coming over here? Why are you doing that? Alright. Well, we will continue this in the next one. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I really am. I wouldn't think that of a landed terror ship, but so far I'm actually having a blast. So I hope you are too. And if you are, please consider hitting that thumbs up button. As always, I appreciate your comments and feedback. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.